Kitchen.
Louis, don't panic. Grace is missing.
Grace, you were supposed to be in the kitchen. Why are you here?
I've been circling.
Circling what?
My plane,
your plane.
My plane, yes, it was late, couldn't land.
It's okay, it happens.
So, anyway, I'm just doing some makeup.
Oh, no, you look wonderful. You look better than me. Give me some makeup. I'm not going to let you go out looking better than me.
I've been in here probably for about an hour, no.
Think that's my color?
It's a great color. That's perfect.
It must be fabulous looking in the mirror and seeing you.
I get used to it, you know. I look for all the flaws in my face when I look in the mirror.
You don't see what I'm looking at? You see flaws?
Yeah.
Where's a flaw?
I see every pore.
Let's see a pore.
Okay, I've got a lid that kind of, well, a pore. See, I've got little, see this right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
that's a flaw.
yeah, you're flawed.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
So
much
nobody's
better.
perfect, right? What do you see? Are you looking for the flaws as well, right?
A vicious rodent.
A rodent?
Yeah, you know gerbils when they're angry?
Get out of here, you're crazy.
No, but I mean, do you see yourself really, you know, as a kid?
No, not when I'm all made up like this.
Yeah.
You know, like when I have no makeup on at all, then I look really...
Like a
really,
child?
Yeah, yeah. Real vulnerable, too sweet.
Too sweet?
Too sweet.
Like somebody could really take advantage?
Sure.
When you were, you know, when you were younger and stuff, was there a second where you were like, ooh, I really am, you know, this kind of, you know, kind of creature that crawls on all, you know, did you ever believe your own image, or were you always real well adjusted?
No, I was pretty wild, actually. I was just letting it go. All that wasn't planned. I would just
go crazy.
Go off. Yeah.
How crazy did you get? No, I went, but not in a panther. You know, not with, you know, I didn't have chains and things, but you know what I mean. You kind of wake up in a different town and think, how did I get here?
I had pretty wild fantasies, I think, you know, because from growing up in Jamaica with nothing happening, I mean, I wasn't allowed to do anything. I wasn't allowed to see TV. I wasn't allowed to put fingernail polish. I wasn't allowed to play any games or even listen to the radio. So when I got out and I you know, got to the States, and I mean, I was like motorcycle gangs, you know.
Really?
Hell's Angels. Sure, you know, taking all kinds of stuff and getting totally hallucinating out there. I mean, I was lucky I survived it, you know.
Did you ever
I've never flipped out. I never had a bummer trip.
Yeah, you know, where you go, whoa, elephants are in my bag.
When I first came to Paris, I was like tripping on acid for like 2 weeks. I was hitchhiking on a road from Luxembourg to Paris. I had no idea where I was.
I mean, was there a moment where you thought, oh, Grace, we're going too far?
Yes, but I have a guardian angel there, a few. My dad's a preacher, so he's praying for me all the time. I think that helps. My mom is praying, my uncle's a bishop, my two brothers are preachers. I think they're all praying for me, so that when I do get
crazy
low, they don't all just kind of run off and leave me alone. They're always there, and I think that's really important. And that just sort of, you know, brings you back. It just brings you back. It's good. I always get lipstick on my teeth, too, you know. I have to watch out. You know, one thing I've just been getting to realize, men over 40 don't like to do it anymore.
Just because their hormones dip.
The hormones dip?
I'm telling you something.
Mm-hmm.
They dip, they diminish, they go down.
But I thought they, you know, controlled it mentally. You know?
Those fish just
go away. Love and...
It's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, dear.
It's testosterone.
Testosterone.
Remember that word.
Does it ever dip back up again? I mean, at another, like, 65, or does it come back?
I don't know. Having not done it with a 65-year-old, I can't bet you.
Well, what about, you know, the guys that get older that have, like, you know, start having kids again? I mean, they must be doing
they have
something.
one last spurt. But anyway, so what kind of men are you into now?
I'm now
the intellectual ones.
I'm in the middle where I need the intellect
and the
flesh.
Good luck. Did you find anything?
Sure.
Could you send him over?
I'll ask him.
Ask him.
Sure.
Is he bright and he's got a body?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No. I've never seen
But he's still
IQ
not. He's old in many ways, but very young in other ways, where, you know, he still needs to have more confidence in himself.
Right. Is he younger or older than you?
Much younger.
Right.
And then I have one that's much older.
That's good. So all sides
I'm
get
like,
fed.
yeah. I think that's the trick, actually.
So
if you can pull it off.
If you can get away with it.
And I don't know how I'm going to get away with this, honey. But I'm sure as hell going to try.
You just keep in touch with Auntie Ruby. I'm going to go back and talk to Ruby.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Grace.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You're right. Is that because of my interview?
Oh, no, I'm watching a terrific show, Wogan. God, I should have done that show. Now, that's funny.
Rogan wouldn't know who you are.
Well, neither do you, so...
That's true. He pays worse than this show, Louis.
Well, at least he probably has some viewers.
Who's on the show? Who's he got on?
A guy named Charles Dance.
Did you ever see a dead halibut? Now make it act. Who else is on?
And some woman named Dawn French.
Dawn's gonna be on Wogan.
Yeah.
Dawn can't do an interview.
That's so funny.
She's not funny. Dawn can't do interviews. She stinks. Otherwise, she'd be on this show. I gotta go. No, you know, his studio's next door. Can I go talk to her, please? I gotta just help this
You're
woman.
gonna leave me?
Could you just take over the fort just for a
I'd be
few
glad
minutes?
to.
Oh, God. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
It's just the studio next door. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So
You've been on a
brilliant.
tea break for 2 years. Can we put this down? Do you think you could follow me? Does your union allow that? Could you just come along? No shots below the waist. You gonna be okay, Louie?
We'll be okay, Ruby.
You sure?
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
This is my favorite time. You know, I like to come and meet people. If you don't mind, talk with you. And you don't have a weapon, do you? They don't have... You mind if I scoot in? You all right? Sorry. Did you wear some nice clothes to the show? Dressed right up, didn't you? Just kidding. It's nice. What is your name?
Graham.
Graham. Everybody's Graham here. I mean, I've met a lot of people named Graham. Where are you from?
Manchester.
Ah. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know where that is, but... Just teasing. What do you do, Graham?
I don't do anything.
Ah, it's a good job for you, isn't it? It's hard to get a job here?
So I have to get a what?
A job.
Oh, a job.
Oh, is that a different thing they call it? maybe no wonder you're not working. You don't know that's what they're called.
Charles, hi. Always been a fan. Sorry, I can't tell which way you're facing. Everything is pink. Dawn? Dawn, it's Ruby. Hi. Dawn, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just checking the plumbing here.
Dawn, what's wrong?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, what's wrong
not
with you?
Fine.
What's wrong with
I've
you?
got to go on the Wogan show, and I'm not funny. I'm not. I know I'm not.
Dawn, you don't have to be funny.
I do
You don't have to be funny all
Can
the
you
time.
ask him to leave, please?
Sorry, could you just, the woman wants some privacy. Would you just face him? Well, Dawn, listen. You don't have to be funny. Listen, I've seen you on your own show. Sometimes, you know, the lines aren't so funny. You just pull one of those funny faces that you do.
Well, I've forgotten completely how to do that.
You know when you stick like the microphone in your mouth or a telephone?
funny.
No, I don't think so, but some people do.
Hello, my name is Dawn French.
Start with that, Dawn. Then we know
Yeah.
where we are and we can
Is
go
it
from
funny?
there. It's not a riot,
No.
but it's kind of, you know, we're
It's a
pleased
springboard.
to see you.
We can
we're
start
pleased to
with
see
that.
you. Okay, wait a minute. Famous people. They love
Yes.
to hear. Do you know somebody famous? Do you know
yes.
somebody?
Yes, yes, I do.
Who? Lenny Henry.
No, I didn't know
I know
him.
you know.
I know
John,
him.
John, you're married to him.
I know.
I know. Okay, no. Do you know somebody else who's famous? They like to hear your name drop. They like to hear who you know.
Michael Caine.
You know Michael Caine?
Well, I know. I'm not saying I know.
You know Michael
Caine?
Caine?
So what's the problem? Go on
I've seen
television
him.
and
I've
talk
seen
about
him.
That's what I'm saying. I've
Where'd you
seen
see him?
On television, of course.
Talk about Jennifer.
Jennifer who?
Now we're in trouble.
The name's Dawn French.
No, Dawn, that's funny. It's funny, it's good. We'll start from there. Yeah, we'll start with that. I know, wait a minute. Is there something, like, you know how Jane Fonda, she goes on, she's angry. She's, you know, something they can rant. Now,
Yeah.
people aren't even interested anymore.
Yeah.
Is there something that makes you angry?
There is something.
So talk about
Actually,
what makes you
I'm
angry.
glad you said that
What makes
because
you
there is
angry?
something that makes me
So
very
talk about
angry.
What makes you angry?
You know when someone uses the J-top and they don't wipe it out and they leave it on the side of the sink and everybody has to smell it.
I don't mean that.
No,
I mean,
but that doesn't.
I mean, no,
That's not it. It's
talk about something global. You know, one of those